Step right up, and get your balloons here.
Today, I'm going to be unboxing, setting up, and doing a demo of the Spirit Halloween 2023 Heckles Animatronic. For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and welcome to my first Spirit Halloween 2023 animatronic unboxing, setup, demo, and review video. And as you can finally tell, I am indeed back from my Florida vacation. I know the last couple of videos, I had to film them in a hotel room. However, while I was on vacation, Spirit actually dropped what seems to be the first half of their very cool animatronic lineup for this season. And while I was on vacation, I put in some orders for my most favorite Spirit Halloween 2023 animatronic. I will say, to be completely honest with you, I have seen some different things going on with some SVI face deformities with this animatronic that make him look a little bit different than the official demo video that came out. Obviously, this guy's manufactured by SVI, so he does have a latex face. As you can see, a relatively small box for this guy. He's only 6.6 feet tall, so kind of an average size animatronic. As you can see, very nice looking front of the box. I think it looks super sleek. I love the white glow coming back to the 2023 boxes. He looks awesome on this image. Love the way this looks. This side over here has one image of him, a smaller version of that original stock photo that we see on the front. And then this side over here, we have some diagram box images with one down there showing how the balloon has a projection effect, which I'm super excited to see in real life. Very cool looking. And then the back just has his name, his backstory, and his anim number. All right, so I'm just going to jump right into this. We have some standard tab openings for the Heckles box here, and then right off the bat, we have that zombie tech squad little graphic on there, and then we have, looks like the instructions are first. So the instructions are really big for Heckles, which I think is kind of funny. I don't know why SVI did that, but very big. They don't even fold. I guess they're kind of just like big instructions. So kind of interesting. The graphics are identical to what last year's instructions were, but I actually really like that because I love how they look. We have two styrofoam pieces, and I guess these are arms because they look too small to be legs. I can see the head here. I'm not gonna take that out just yet. We have, it looks to be his hand next, well, possibly with, yep, okay, with a styrofoam. So this is one of his hands right here. Will say, I actually really like the look of it. It's kind of standard for an SVI prop, but I like it, I like the coloring on it. Let's take the head out next. Okay, you know what, okay. So like I said, I have seen some issues, or I don't know, going on with the Heckles face this year from SVI's latex. This one doesn't, this is not the worst one I've seen. That's just my Heckles head. All right, I'm not super disappointed, honestly. You can always, of course, you can fill it out with like newspaper or paper, like regular paper, any material to give it more of a look. It's definitely not perfect, and there are some things going on with SVI's latex, I guess specifically with Heckles this year. Let's get a close-up. Now this is Heckles' face. As you can see, it isn't perfect. It's definitely strange. I think mine is most messed up in the mouth. I've seen ones where the eyes are the most messed up. The eyes are okay, I guess, on mine. The mouth is kind of where I'm seeing the most issues. Like the teeth are really pushed in, like really. I'm gonna try and fill it out, obviously, but it still looks nice. You got that green hair on there. I do really like the eyes, the green eyes. They fit well with the rest of his the hair and the rest of the outfit. So there's Heckles' head. I will do the best I can to try and fluff it up a little bit, make it look just a tad better, because these are not coming amazing in the box, but it is what it is. Next up, we have his other arm. Now this is also coming with the wiring for the balloon with that projection effect with the face. Alright, so here we are with all the pieces taken out of the box for Heckles, and I will say, unfortunately, it looks like this weld completely fell apart in the box. This is for one of the shoes. You can see one of them is on there, because the way he stands is kind of way different than any other SVI animatronic, so the shoes are very weird the way they're done. This piece is here for the one shoe. This one just was out of the box. I didn't notice it because it's at the very bottom, and obviously it's meant to go on right here. I can probably just hot glue it back on because it's not a weld that's going to be moving or anything like that, but it is what it is. I don't care that much. I'll be able to fix it. But here are all the pieces. Here's Heckles' head. But without any further ado, let's jump to the time lapse. Alright, so here he is, the Spirit Halloween 2023 Heckles animatronic, set up in all of his glory, but as you can probably tell by the sudden change in my attire, it is currently the next day from the clip you just saw of me setting him up. And the reason for that is because, to be completely upfront with you, after setting him up yesterday and filming the time-lapse, I wasn't super happy with how his animatronic looked. I just felt like the face was really bothering me out of the box. I didn't really love the way it looked on camera, and I decided, hey, I'm gonna take a day off. I don't normally do that for unboxings, obviously, but I'm gonna wait the night, I'm gonna try and fix it a little bit, and I'm gonna see what it looks like tomorrow, the next day, which is today. So I went into the head, I stuffed him a little bit with some different pieces of paper, just kind of put it up by the mechanism, by the cheek area, and as you can see, the face looks 10 times better than what it did yesterday. It's much more filled out, the eyes are looking the right way, the same way I should say, and it just looks a lot better. I also went in and fixed the clothing a little bit, and just made him look better than what he was yesterday. I will say, before I get into my review, obviously, we're going to do the demos first, this guy does need a little bit of manipulation and a little bit of adjusting out of the box to make him look really good. That's an SVI thing, that's something that you can just do, and it doesn't take that long, but you can definitely tweak him a little bit and get him looking exactly how you want him to look. But with all that out of the way, let's take a look at the demos.
Nothing like a good carnival to really lift your spirits, right? Except for mine. Man, am I sad. Come on! Buy a balloon already? You can have any color balloon you'd like. No? Then buzz off, why don't you? I'm thinking of starting my own carnival right here. You want to join my clown troupe? You have a pretty funny face. I bet you'd be a natural. I'll let you know the details. It's all a bit up in the air. Better buy a balloon in the meantime, kiddo. Oh, you still don't want any? That makes me a sad clown. Step right up, and get your balloons here. Only 10 cents. And what's a day at the circus without a balloon? Just don't come a-knocking for refunds. Don't ask why.
Alright, so you just saw the demos for my Spirit Halloween 2023 Heckles animatronic, and overall, I think this is a very cool prop when you have him looking the way you want to look. Like I mentioned before, this guy does need some adjusting out of the box, and that's unfortunate because 99% of Spirit Halloween animatronics are very, very good or perfect right out of the box. I think this one with Heckles, the latex face that SVI put on him is a little bit weird out of the box. It seems like a lot of them are getting some kind of tweaks in the box. Maybe it has something to do with shipping. I'm not really sure what it is, but the latex specifically on Heckles does seem to be looking a little bit weird out of the box, but that does not mean you can't fix them. Like I said yesterday when I set them up, I wasn't super happy with the way the face was looking. However, today I woke up, I looked at it with fresh eyes, I stuffed some paper in there, and I got it to a point where I think it looks very good and much closer to the official demo video and stock photos that we saw on Spirit's site. When you get this guy stuffed, I think the face is very cool. I love that he's kind of frowning as he is meant to be a sad clown. Love the way the green hair looks, and like I said yesterday, I love the way those green eyes look with the green pupils. Super, super creepy looking. And obviously, if you watch my channel for a long time, I love my green clown, so I love that this guy has green eyes and also the green hair. I think the audio on this guy is one of my favorite parts about him because, again, I love that we're seeing a new, unique take on a clown with him being more of a sad clown instead of just being very excited, very happy, or saying how he's gonna like eat your soul or take your soul or something like that. I like seeing a new version of a clown with Heckles that's portraying a more sad and droopy clown. Droopy was his prototype name, by the way. And I just think that it's much more unique than a lot of the clowns we've seen over the past couple years. The projection effect on the balloon is very, very cool, and I love how you can see that pumpkin face that pops up as he's talking. You also have some interactive sound effects going on there because as he's talking, for some of the phrases, you'll actually hear the pumpkin laughing, or the balloon, whatever you want to say. You'll actually hear the menacing laughing coming from the balloon. So I like that they kind of interact a little bit. It's a very, very cool effect. and I love the way it looks on Heckles. Overall, this is a very cool animatronic, and obviously, I am pretty biased because I love clowns, and I think they are very cool for the most part, and I think this guy is a little bit even a step above most clowns because he is so different and unique, like I said, with him being more sad than excited. And again, even though he isn't going to be 100% exactly like he is on the box, when you open it up for the first time, you can definitely manipulate it, stuff him with paper. I just use, honestly, regular, like, printer paper. You can use newspaper, packing peanuts, any kind of soft material that you can get up there, because obviously there is an opening at the bottom of the latex. Just throw it in there, pack it up a little bit, fill out the cheeks, fill out the mouth area, and you will get it looking just like this. Much more defined, much more, again, filled up, and much more like he does look on the box. And when you can get him like that, I think it's a very cool animatronic, and I would recommend him for this season because he's so different, he is so unique, and he's got to be one of my favorite looking and sounding clowns we've gotten from Spirit over the last couple years, and also just from SVI Seasonal Visions. This is definitely a much more unique clown than we have gotten used to seeing. But I guess, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. Also guys, that it for more Halloween 2023 animatronic unboxings. Goodbye.